Alright, boys, it finally happened. I now have access to mods on everything. Look at this. Rank 4 Dreadnought. I'm gonna buy a mod for this right now. Like, immediately. There are a few things that changed. I will go through everything. Now, they made an announcement, and you can just go here, go to news, don't get fooled. Yeah, if you fell for that Roshan video, you're kind of dumb. Let's scroll down. Mods rework reminder. Here we go. If you want just a list of everything that's changed, then you can just kind of read up here. There are two things that it does not mention, which is the number of new layers that the multi-layered mods have. It just says that they've changed. The other thing is that there's compensation involved for some people. This is now cheaper. It's cheaper to buy mods for my Shadow because it's a lower tier mech, which is great. I love that. I really like that. However, I don't get compensation simply because I spent more, right? It's just a discount. It's the same thing as it was with any of the mechs or weapons repricing, right? If you already have it, you don't get compensation for it. What you do get compensation for is, let's say you're one of the older players that has had access to mods for the longest time, right? You've had access to mods for forever, and you had, let's say, a rank 4 mech with a rank 5 mod on it, or a level 5 mod. Now, after this change, it is tied to levels, so I can only get my mods up to level 4 for a rank 4 Dreadnought. So if it's level 5, then it's basically going to un-upgrade it for you, right? It's going to give you your mod parts back. The old mod parts, right? So it's like, it's not going to give you any reduced price. It's going to give you exactly how much you spend for it. So that's the compensation that's involved, right? There's no compensation for like your max lancers or whatever. But in terms of here, so perimeter multi-layer, blockade multi-layer, we're mostly talking about the legendaries here because those are the ones that matter. So it used to be 9 layers on perimeter, 10 layers on blockade. Now it is 6 layers on perimeter and 7 layers on blockade. Now, I'm not talking about the epics whatsoever because you just honestly shouldn't even bother buying them. You should never worry about them. You should only go for the legendary ones. And a lot of you guys already know, and I'm just going to say it here, I do plan on having a mods guide, like a full mods guide that kind of goes more in depth on things. But in general, if you're just wondering what the best mod is, it was for the longest time perimeter multi-layer, the legendary one. And it still is. As far as I'm concerned, because the total HP has not changed at all, there's less layers, but there's technically more HP per layer now. 6 layers is still fine compared to, 9 layers? So it's like not a huge difference. I still think perimeter multilayer is just going to be the best one, and it's also the cheapest one. So this is, I think, still the best mod to go for on pretty much everything. And so this is the one that you should get first. I'm gonna upgrade this to level 3. I could get to level 4, which is the highest that I can get it to. But for now, I think I'll just go with level 3. And there's a couple other things I think that I want to get some mods for, like pretty much all of these bad boys. Make sure to update your presets as well, fellas, because that's going to be another thing that is important. Surge. Yeah, Surge definitely needs it. When it comes to prioritizing which mechs get your mods, I would definitely prioritize the more aggressive mechs first. But like Hemlock is just like, I know it's a mech that I'm going to use for forever, so it's like I may as well get this upgraded a couple times, right? Like I may as well. Orion even, I might do Orion as well. This is cheaper, look at that. 100 versus the 125 or whatever the frick it was. I'll upgrade you a couple times. It's 130. Vortex, definitely. I love this mech. Get in here. Let's go. So those are the changes. Everyone has access to mods now. Finally, everyone's playing on an even playing field. This has been a major point of contention for me. I have Repeater in here because I just got it from the Credit Great Rush event a couple days ago, but make no mistake, Revoker is still better. Just so we're clear, Repeater's not good. But I will use it just because it's new and probably a lot of people have it, so why not? Itch and Energy. Okay. I'm starting with my Surg. I think I also have I have Orion in here as well, which is maybe not my best, but maybe it is, actually. You guys might have noticed even that I kind of stopped using my Orion as much. One of the major things that caused me to use it less was purely the fact that I did not have mods on it. So it was extremely, extremely weak. And it was really easy for people to kill me. But, you know, now it's not. You know, it's just kind of that simple. Now it's not that easy for people to kill me. What the heck, bro? Oh, no, oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. He's got a rank 3 missile rack 12. Why is that the case? Anyway, Orion, I think is gonna be one of the major beneficiaries of this. Because first off, enemies having mods, I don't really care. I have a stupid amount of shield pierce. And secondly, I'm an extremely passive backline mech right now. Which means that I can stay alive, and I can do a lot of good work, while taking basically no damage. So the effectiveness of my mods is kind of multiplied, I would even say. Like, it's twice as difficult for people to kill me, which means I survive, like, twice as long. Hold on. No, stop that. Stop that. Wow, okay. This guy's actually kind of... He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. There's no way he doesn't. Yeah. Wow. Okay. He was playing that pretty well, but at the same time, what I will say, it's kind of completely stupid that none of my bots were capable of killing him. He was in, like, the most ridiculously dumb angle conceivable. Like, it was so easy to kill him, but my bots just weren't going to because they're stupid. So now that his Panther's gone, it should be easy to just kind of form him out. Yeah, thank you for that. Yep. Hello, you're new. Well, I can tell. Let's get back to this guy. Looks like a Savant Lancer. Let's just... That's fine. Oh, wow. Bro, what? He's maxed rocket mortars. I need to expect this more. I know it catches me off guard every time, but I need to expect it more. People who have rare weapons in my matches, almost every single time that weapon is max level. Almost every single time. Even max. If it's like, you know, like a Tengu or a Guardian, I certainly don't have mine maxed out, but almost every opponent's one is maxed out. Like, if I see it, I need to just assume that it's max level, because it almost always is. Bro, at a brick house, okay. Disc launcher. Disc launcher. Well, listen. You can sit there in the back and, like, pretend that you're being useful, but we just win. The compensation for your gold tournament tickets. I know some people are very upset about this because the compensation, like the conversion rate, was extremely low. I got 10 keys from, like, I think about 100 tickets. It's not great, but at the same time, I was never gonna use those 100 tickets, and I know that. And if you had 100 tickets lying around, you only got 10 fortune keys, you were never gonna use them, you just weren't. It wasn't gonna happen. So even though technically they had value, they essentially had no value because they weren't actually going to be used, they were just gonna sit in your inventory for forever. So any amount of compensation, I'm okay with. Colo and Lil Gamer. Lil Gamer. I'm gonna start with... Bro, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna start with my Hemlock. Alright, what are you? What are those? He's gonna come out because he wants the beacon, but I'm just gonna radius him. Oh, he's a Normad. You know what? I don't want you there anymore. Is it Long Arm Arch Twins? Yo, why did I not deal any damage to him? What? Did I just miss, or... boy, is he actually kind of tanky. Oh, I don't want that. Hold on. I want his ability to end, but I don't think it's going to. Because they triggered his days, and now his... Oh! Let's go. Let's go. So back. It's a... Bro, what? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Forget the random freaking dreadnought bot. Come on, bro. But yeah, I mean, this build is pretty good. Obviously, almost anything can work decently with guided weapons. Like, that should come as no surprise to anyone, right? Nobody should be surprised by that. Pretty much any mech can do okay with guided weapons. But I would say that this one is a somewhat standout build. And part of the reason is because, well, I mean, Strike Rocket specifically struggles in close quarters. But this ability is specifically good in close quarters, so it does kind of help. It's kind of like Guardian, right? Where it's like, the mech itself, you don't necessarily want to be brawling with people, but the ability is very good in close range, so... yeah. It just kind of works out. It just kind of works out. Speaking of Guardian... Mine's only rank 3, but it's going to be a lot easier to do achievements and such if I'm able to use mods on things. So that's been one of the major problems, is that, bruh, I've had to upgrade. I've had to like rank up stuff just to use mods on it, just to make it like even kind of usable. I'm surprised he didn't apply burn to me. That's interesting. Get out of here, both of you. Yeah. I've been just kind of spamming, but it kind of is working out. This is the problem with guided weapons, right? Like, we're back here doing kind of nothing. We're kind of just being stupid back here for no reason. But it's 100% working out for us. Like, there's been zero problems with it. We're going to farm them out. We basically already have. Oh, he's got blockade. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, blockade is not that good because it's kind of easy to get around it and to just hit someone from the back or the side or whatever. It's like the difference between like a bastion shield and a sentinel shield, right? It's like the reason that sentinel is so bad is mostly because the shield is shaped like a blockade mod. And it's really easy to get around it. It just is. It's extremely easy to get around it. Well, that's definitely a build of all time. That's true. It is a true statement. Let's go. Repeater. It's gonna OP. I hate that I'm looking at this guy. I hate that this is actually working so well for him. Well, I say so well for him, but he's only got 3 kills. But he's still alive, is what I'm saying. That is such a weird build. What is that even? Is it a pod gun 8 and a disc launcher 8? Anyway, yeah. I mean, I can't complain. I'm very happy that now I actually have access to mods. I think that's good. The changes to the mod layers I don't think makes a big difference. I actually would have rather that they changed the HP and that they lowered the HP so that, you know, one type of shield is just kind of weak in comparison but has the layers benefit, and then the other type of shield is way stronger but doesn't have the layers benefit. I think as it is, Perimeter is still just kind of the superior one because it has a good amount of HP and a good number of layers, adequate enough for it to be just the best overall shield in almost every situation. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I think they should have messed with the HP rather than the layers. The level requirement, like requiring you to get the mech to rank 5 in order to have a level 5 mod, I think that just further propagates power differences. I'm not a huge fan of that either, because then someone who's tanking, for example, with a rank 6 mech can then use an even stronger mod. Like, you just can't use as strong of a mod. They have a stronger mech, they have stronger weapons, and they have a stronger mod, and it's just not possible for you to compensate for any of those things. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I think it just kind of further propagates the power differences between ranks. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy. I didn't expect for them to reduce the costs of lower tier ones. So that was nice to see. I think it was a needed change as well, considering, you know, the performance differences. But overall, I cannot really complain. Once again, if you guys are like me, you're like 4,000, 5,000 SP, you're gonna want to get your mods to like maybe level 4, I would say. And again, focus on perimeter multilayer because it's just the best one still. And yeah, if you're wondering why everything looks and sounds kind of different, I showed this in the last live stream, but look at it. I have a big boy fancy PC now. It is very cool. And so everything is a whole lot nicer. Everything is a whole lot easier. It's way faster to render videos. I had to download everything back onto this PC from my laptop. If you're curious what I was using a laptop, which worked, but it didn't work fast. So very happy to have this. Many thanks to Juggalo Ninja for honestly funding most of it, as well as Nihilus, who he's in a call with me for like 5 hours helping me set it up and actually get it working. So I very much appreciate both of them. But I appreciate all you guys for being here, making it possible, making it worth doing. And I'm happy to get back into the swing of things. You guys can expect a lot more videos now that I am feeling better. Because yes, I was very sick for like almost 2 weeks. But yeah, that's it for me. Appreciate y'all. Take care.